The website is called mindingmymind.co.sk. It could be useful to anyone of any age, but we sort of designed it for people between 16 and 25 years of age. And it does several different things. So one of the things it does is it helps people to track their mood and also their sleep, which are two things we really know impact mental health. What we find in psychology is if you have persistently low mood, so if you find that your mood has been low for maybe a week, and it might be a good time to go and speak with a medical doctor or somebody in the emotional well-being team. And one of the really important parts of the website is that we also have some really helpful resources that we can signpost people through the website, so that could also be helpful to check out. We were also keen to give a lot of education around what is stress, what is anxiety, what is low mood. We've got a little piece on trauma as well. And then it really moves into areas of techniques and things to do that people can do if they are feeling low or worried. It gives lots of different strategies, cognitive and behavioral strategies, so thinking and doing strategies to help people really feel positive and good on a day-to-day basis. One of the things that a young person had talked about was having a breathing exercise, a kind of self-calming exercise. And so we integrated that into the website. Somebody else talked a bit about power poses that they had seen on a different website. And through discussion around that, we're able to understand what the power poses look like. And then we put those in the website. We also had some strategies looking at cognitive behavioral therapy. So getting people to recognize unhelpful thinking patterns that they might have developed, and then really reframe them into more useful ways of thinking for themselves. So we're doing a survey of the website. The survey is really about hearing the voice of users. There is a link I'd really like people to log on to. It asks some quite simple questions about what was good about the website, what wasn't good about it. We're really hoping that lots of people will do the survey so that we can find out how we can make the website better. And some of the feedback we've had already was that people thought it was really useful. Important to say as well that we're not recording and we cannot track any information. So there are cookies that it will ask you if you go on the website, but once you delete the cookies, there is no way to monitor that information. So I cannot see anyone's IP addresses or any personal information about them. I just want to say a very big thank you to my collaborator, Dr. Nettie Murphy, and her team for all the support in developing the website, but also to the Falkland Island community for working with me to help develop this. And hopefully it's going to be useful.